Amber volunteers are caring for 2 cats, each of which had to have one of their hind legs amputated. Frozia and Treshka suffered at the hands of animal abusers and human indifference. The first was found with severe frostbite and signs of abuse outside the city, while the second cried out in agony for almost a week in a basement, trapped upside down between wooden panels. This led to severe necrosis of the limb. Frozia lost her leg and tail. Last week, a compassionate city dweller reached out to the Chance Animal Protection Society's volunteers for help with a cat. They found the animal in gardens during freezing weather, exhausted and bearing signs of mistreatment. Her fur was singed in places, her tail vertebrae were broken, her hind leg had withered, and her ears drooped due to severe frostbite. The cat was named Frozia and taken home. Earlier this week, her leg and part of her tail were amputated. Frozia is now in her rescuer's apartment, slowly recovering. She has started eating and purrs when she is petted. After regaining her weight, she will undergo sterilization and the search for the best forever home. However, it's not just Frozia going through a rehabilitation process. Another cat named Treshka is under the care of animal rescuers. Due to human indifference, this cat also lost one of its hind legs. Treshka cried out in agony, but no one came to help. Several cats lived in one of Blagoveshchinsk's basements, where an elderly city dweller used to feed them. One day, one of her favorites disappeared. She searched for the cat for 5 days until neighbors informed her that they had been hearing desperate cries coming from one of the basements for several days. When the woman, along with a volunteer, entered the basement, they were horrified. The cat was suspended upside down between wooden panels and had been in this condition for almost a week, resulting in severe necrosis of her leg. There was no chance of the pet escaping on her own, and she was destined for a painful death. After freeing Treshka, she was taken to a clinic. One veterinary clinic refused to operate on the cat and suggested euthanasia, but another performed an emergency surgery and amputated her hind leg. The cat was under veterinary care for several days due to severe dehydration and had to be fed through an IV. The stitches from the surgery have been removed, and Treshka is learning to walk on 3 legs. She doesn't always succeed, but she's determined. According to the young woman who currently cares for her, Treshka loves to groom herself the most because she couldn't do that in the basement. You can watch how Treshka took her first steps on 3 legs and how she walks now here. Animal rescuers hope that both of these unfortunate cats will find their forever homes with loving owners. I recommend checking out my other videos and engaging with this one.